Shalom, shalom, shalom. Died suddenly. Dies suddenly. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Of course, then I'll praise and glorification to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, QADASH, and YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. HALAHYAM, QADASH, QADASH. Of course, the moment to the Apostle knows and teach you well. But dies suddenly, man. Mixed martial artist. I'm not going to make a short article. I'm not going to read it all. Let me go get this part right here. Mixed martial arts phenomenon. Victoria Lee, the Gook, has died suddenly at age 18, according to her family. Now, why she died? Well, what's the reason why all these people be dropping dead, dying suddenly? What's Gangsta Boo? Hamilton? What? Damar Hamilton, whatever his name is? People just dying suddenly. Celebrity dying suddenly. It's just, oh, whoa, what is happening? You know why it's happening, man. The Lord's, Esau's little, tingle juice, the tingly wingly juice, is, activated, to say the least. Nano machines, son. Nano machines, son. Now, we already know what's inside those things. And I already know it just kills you. Why? Because it causes blood clots. It just takes over your body, to say the least. You know? And there's a reason why. The Lord's requiring our souls, man. He can bring about his judgment upon the end of the earth. Okay, precept. Yeah, book 2 Ezra 9. No, start verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I told thee before, then thou shalt understand that in the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And let's skip on down to verse verse 15. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. No. So many are perishing, and that perishing already started already. Now it seems like it's about to go into effect. Well, what? These people just dying suddenly. You know, people just dying randomly. Collapsing to the ground, can't breathe, can't move, just dead in an instant. You know? Why? Because the Lord, and then the Lord's starting shit, man. You know, it's the Lord's end game. This Yahweh's end game, man. You know? Nothing Esau can do about it. Nothing Silk Weapon. Nothing Jake can do about it. No one can stop the Lord's end game, man. His end goal. So what? It said 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And right now, they can't escape right now. People just dying suddenly, man. They think they can escape, they think it could be perfect safety, they think it could be good. And next thing you know, people just exploding. People just having a heart attack, collapsing to the floor, man. It's the Lord's judgment. It is the Lord's anger and fierce wrath. No. And nothing really no one can do about it. No, it should be a good thing. Because what is it going closer to the time and coming of the Lord YAHAWASHI, man? And redemption of Israel. And the salvation of the elect. 12 tribes scattered abroad, the Black, Hispanics, and the Americans, but particularly of the elect. Well, only the elect are getting saved right now. And the rest of Israel going to come back through them. Matthew 24, and start of verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrow. So expect to see in our famine. Well, expect to see and be in the famine. Expect to see in our pestilence. Especially in our L to the O to the C to the K down. Especially seeing now one of that. Especially Jake screaming, crying, hooping and hollering in the streets. People weeping and mourning. Niggas and savages and monstrous demons running up and down the street, looting, shooting, gun tooting, crying, mourning, weeping. Because that's the time the evil day is drawing nigh. It's closer than we believe. Way closer than we believe. Way closer. No, we're already in the first month, man. And sure, people can say it ain't that bad now. We ain't in captivity. There ain't no FEMA camps. People didn't get locked. We can still enjoy ourselves. We can go to the bar. We can club. We can drink shots. We can watch movies. It ain't that bad. No, that's why they have everything, delivery based. Because they're preparing people to get locked up in their homes, man. Get locked up in their homes so they can't go out unless they had a thing. Show off their personal ID to one of the military troopers walking around, or one of the robots. Because they already showed they had robots now. Yeah, it gotta be called race wars, famine, and pestilence. Yeah, you asking, it's cool. We cool now. No. You asking I gotta be cool in the next couple of, you ain't gonna be cool real soon. Chilling now, that's why the scripture says, man. That's why the scripture says. Sirach 5 and 7. Make no turn to Yahawah Shemel Shai, Shemel QADASH, and put not off in the day, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and the security that shall be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. The evil day is coming, man. Sure, it may not be tomorrow. Sure, it may not be next week, next month, next year. Well, it's like not next year. Most definitely, rather want to get to happen this year. The next couple months, maybe. Next couple of weeks. May not happen then. You may not get a FEMA camp set up in your local city immediately. You may not see martial law happen immediately. You may not see World War III happen immediately. They can happen real soon, man. So we had to have our hearts and minds to Yahawah Shemel Shai, Shemel QADASH, because you got to protect his servants, man. You got to protect his elect, whoever they may be, and keep them girded, keep them fed, keep them warm, because we gotta have them. Most likely 9 times out of 10, we gotta go through winter, during Jacob's trouble. Most likely, you know, most likely. So if you gotta have, I gotta pray in the Lord for warmth, even for fire, because it could be blizzards, storms. No, up here in the north, no, because we already experienced a blizzard already, and Lord can probably bring that again. You know, probably way worse than the one that we already had this year. It could be way longer, more than a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of consistent blizzards, man. Probably. Nah, speaking of man, heat waves, water drying up, no rain, not even clouds, with pure sunlight beaming down, intense heat, thunderstorms, tornadoes. Lord does bring all manner of devastation. I mean, there already is a second storm coming on the way, supposedly next week. Jake ain't ready. No. But electric gotta be ready because it says the prudent man look about to his going, but the simple pass on or punish. It's like a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. You know? So you gotta be prudent. Let's look at the etymology for the word prudent. Let's look at the etymology. Let's go figure it out. Prudent. No, see what it means. Prudent. It means wise, discerning, Julius, with knowledge, deliberate, knowing, skilled, sagacious, circumspect, foreseeing, look ahead, prepare, act with foresight. Hey, you gotta know what you're doing. When you gotta know what you're getting into, you gotta know what you're doing. Be wise. That's what prudent means, man. I also look up the word for wise as well. No? Prepare yourself for the evils to come. Learn discreet experience. To see, have wit. Now I can keep going. But get the point, man. It can be knowledgeable. You gotta know what's going on. Can't be doing your own thing and moving your own way, dedicating your own time to madness. No. Serve YAHAWASHI with the fullness and intensity of your heart. No less. No. The Lord has all against you. No. Judged you. No. We gotta be maintaining good works, as the scripture says. No. Lest the Lord comes and destroys us. No. And if you're in a ditch, no. Pray the Lord and hope that He get you out of the ditch. No. As scripture says, righteous man falls 10 times and get back up again. Or the wicked fall into mischief, because we don't want to fall into mischief here. No to this world, no to this life, because if we fall, we die. No. If we give up, no. As the brothers say, it's true. No. And little woman not part of that number, man. It's a big lock. It's a big lock. But yeah. You just want to get pretty. You just want to do a quick little lesson. I'm Barraza One Spirit. It's a brother YAHAWAH. Murder RAWCHAA. Calling my YAHAWASHI. Shema like YAHAWASHI. Shema QADASH. Calling my YAHAWASHI. Shema QADASH. Of course, again, giving the arms as possible millstone to you as well. And one of the priests real quick. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved. Oh, lastly, I gotta get. Yeah. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not in person only, but now much more in my absence. Work at your own salvation with fear and trembling. Whereas Yahawah which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmuring and disputing, that ye may be blameless and harmless, sons of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, QADASH, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. And that's what we gotta be doing. And the Lord want me to keep doing, man. And hope to get back into doing. Holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of Mashiach, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain. That was the main point, man. A Lord one, the Lord have mercy upon us. Keep the spirit upon us, Lord one. If not, well, if it don't feel like you're on now, Lord one, then we can get back in that spirit, man. Lord one. Of course, again, my praise and glorification to YAHAWASHI, Shalom.